Welcome back, folks. I hope everyone's having a terrific day. Let's get back into our jolly little effort here. This. Now, I want to find Cassia. It's not there. The pit is where probably the commissar and his team is. I think we need to go to this Anatomical opera. So let's this way. Yes, I know. I've got a worm in my head and it's killing me. Oh, I got higher tech use now. Gotta go to the arena. Case. I want to find something that's other than a bike.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Switch to flyer. Oh, this is that angel type character I'm seeing, or that demon for whatever I know. No.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Okay, there's some. Okay, I got two chests up here. First, let's go here.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
We got anything in here? Oh, I actually do have something. Wraithbone grenades. Much damage. Okay, sorry. Okay. This other one up here.
The machine gun grants me insight.
Crap. I don't want to say crap. I mean... I'll try one more.
Operation successful.
Really not getting anything worthwhile here. This is to the opera, but talk to him. Alright, what do we got? Meat! The master ordered that I let you through. When you approach a few, it springs to life inside the monster's bulk. An ejector hisses, fills its blood with compounds that cause its vein to bulge, muscles swell. What kind of creature are you? Okay. What is this? Oh, these... Oh, how gross is that? Tied to open the gate. I am a... Acothist. Servant of the master, Tervantias, his meat driver. Okay, what's an Acothist? Augmented warrior is called a wreck because of the Haemonculus invades his nature like a conqueror. Wrecks the mundanity and creates perfection whenever from whatever is left. An Acothist is a superior among the wrecks, as well as the strongest and the most frightening. What offense has earned you the hideous transformation? No offense. Labors, toiled to be granted the honor. I begged for it and I received it. Oh, okay. Quite right. One must not turn down power, whatever the source. Okay. Yes, I am the strongest now. I wish to pass. Master gave us permission and dialogue. Okay.
The divine watches over us.
To the Anatomical opera. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, I get it. I'm dying. Wait a minute. Oh, death throes. Okay, so I'm dying. Great. What do I got in here? Master reservoir. What is this? Can I talk to these people?
Know your duty.
No, can't even talk to them. Through the bars of the gates you are walking, you see a bottomless abyss. It beckons you to jump in and promise of an embrace softer than any feathered bed in the world. Great. Leonard? Can't talk to these guys either. Theodore, this has got to be the worm messing with my mind.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
So, there's Mort. Yeah, I'm dying. I get it. I get it. I'm dying. Yes. Metal Thud. It's the only one I can talk to. Okay, let's talk to him. Tervantias the Archmachinator. Creature in front of you is a patchwork of skin stuffed with darkness, corruptness, and sharp objects. Stares at you with its scalpel eyes. It grumpily remarks, "Such a disobedient specimen. You are still not dead. An anomaly?" Its foul, corrupt thoughts reach out to you, groping at your face. Do not touch me. I see you will soon become very obedient, specimen. Convulsive spasms, spherical come here. Creature pokes you in the chest with its triangular fingernail, easily penetrates your skin. A strange sound throbs at the edge of your awareness, a sound similar to your own screams. Okay, another cut screen. Can't do anything about it. Gross. A grotesque spider-like figure looms over you. Its limbs sway frantically, chittering, clicking as they rip something apart and then stitch back together. Then you realize its canvas is your flesh. The Xeno's gaze is indifferent. Its low voice echoes through the room. This sample has been extracted. Specimen still alive. Body and mind expected to function within normal parameters. King. Okay. Examine the Xenos. Something fundamentally wrong with the Xenos silhouette and its twitchy, abrupt movements, and it sets your mind reeling in disgust. Each of its mechanical tool appendages seemed designed to be as sickening and as horrifying as possible. Are you? You're absolutely correct, specimen. I am Tervantias the Archmachinator, Haemonculus, and the conductor of this place that staggers the imagination and soul, my anatomical opera. So what do I owe you now? Hold it. What do I owe you now? What happened to me? The control worm in your nervous system detected my proximity. It signaled it was dying by injecting a lethal dose of hallucinogenic euphorphins into your bloodstream. A resourceful individual. Things still in my head is your pet. Mary holds up the pale maggot. Same one you saw Parazai's hands. As you watch, the tool appendage performs a swift dissection. The maggot flesh bursts under a scalpel-like claw, blossoms into a disgusting slimy flower. The Xeno's slow manner of speaking creates an unnerving dissonance with the frantic movements of his limbs. I grew the specimen specifically for you, monkey. During your interrogation, intoxicated your feeble senses to limit unnecessary resistance. What a curious experiment it was. I usually extract control rooms from specimens posthumously. You possess some degree of body fortitude. Glance at compensations. Say nothing. Museus carefully clicks his appendages, studies doesn't thin, needle thin fingers. So he took it out, so I'm not dead. I'm not going to die. So what do I do now? You will serve me, such as life in the spires. Okay. The Arabinians urge me to pay attention to your allegedly esteemed gifted self-specimen. Let us see if you can make a good tool. Same as you, little moth. Points at the mangled limb towards Yurlin. Of course, useless of course, the darkness of Cormac burns you as fast as the others. What does it mean, Haemonculus? Who knows? Asturian, who knows? Makes a chuckling sounds. What exactly did this Arabinian tell you about me? The information should not burden your undeveloped mind. The Arabinian told me enough to give you a chance to enter my anatomical opera. That's all you need to know. Yujikari would do business with a human? How remarkably open-minded. Do business? The Haemonculus looks puzzled. I will do no business with you. I will use you. You survived a battle in the arena, which means you have uncommon parameters for your kind. You are a lesser organism, true, but towering height of my wisdom makes it difficult to distinguish between your inferiority and the inferiority of most of my kin. Okay. What do you want from me? You return to the arena of the fatal thirst. You will kill a few of the witches fosterling for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the blood-stained proselytes. It's past you as he delivers his prayers. They are long overdue a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place. They lack respect. They do not appreciate my work, and they fail to recognize my authority. Still staring into the distance, he continues this grievances with a maniacal thoroughness. Ah! So who do we have here? Okay. The fungus makes a snapping sound. Here comes Abis and his fosterlings, the leader of the blood-stained proselytes who have paid a visit to the atomic court. Take this opportunity to study them properly. They won't dare touch you here. What will I get out of this? Are you commercial as you do everyone else? Choke on your... I'm not going to do that yet. Must serve enemies' humanity. I'm afraid you don't realize what I'm dealing with. If I serve you, will you help me make an escape? Kind of like this one. The response is acceptable. If you behave like a good specimen monkey, you may eventually receive my help in escaping. Okay. I'm all for that. Fleshmaster is mad enough to help us escape in favor of his own holy time. But the price, Elentok, will it be unfair and terrible? Probably. Okay. Talk to the blood-stained proselytes. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crude gear with you. I abhor but such technology banally, but a creature as undeveloped as you may find it useful. Near one of the joints of Tervantias arm click. Once you are finished with this, go and look at ones who will be your executioners when the time comes for you to die. Well, what's all this? Oh, is this all my gear? Okay, collect all. The sheer primitive of your technologies. Go, specimen. Deliver Tervantias' message of blood to the arena. Witches. Gestures imperiously as tests. Speak one. Which is the specimen particular? The Navigator. Female was an exceptionally strong connection to the Veil, as well as a number of rare monkey mutations, most notably a third eye. I'm studying the influence of complete isolation from the Veil and outside world on a specimen's ability, sanity, and physical condition. She no longer screams inside her reservoir, but she will certainly still be alive. I am not yet ready to conclude the experiment. I have learned what I wanted. Do not waste my time. Not waste my time. Okay, I want to look at everybody. Is everybody whole? No, you are still golden time, and you are still unholy flesh. Not bad. We've got all of our gear. But I don't want to carry this thing around. Well, heavy cutter? Probably not. Probably not for me. You to have this focus. Where's that other fiery retribution? 16 to 24. 25 to 32. This is it. The exploder. Now I'm going to grab this. I'm missing boots. Where are my boots? I think the deadly repeater is what I want. I don't know about this weapon though. Abelard. Melta. Serrated greatsword 420. I think the heavy greatsword is better. What's this? Greatsword. Can't use a multi-melta. Oh, he doesn't have enough strength. His strength is down because of his age. Okay. Okay, we'll look at some of this other... And we may want to look at our grenade package too. Or plasma gun. I think that's the best plasma gun we got, yeah. The arc rifle is actually a little better. Doesn't have armor penetration though. It attacks everybody within a 4-cell. I'll think about that. I think I like the armor penetration better. And you should be... Yeah, you got the good rod. Don't like this. Anything I can give you other than a power axe? Doesn't look like there's anything you can use. I mean, you gotta come down here to those. Really help you parry. I don't think there's anything in here. Just keep the power axis up. You know, no, I was thinking about giving her 2 sniper weapons, but that doesn't make sense. Then armor-wise, you got the best armor. No, you don't. Well, I want to keep the dodge up. Attack increases wearer's damage. This is better. Much better. Oh, we might grab this thing. What are you running around with? I want you to have the ring. Fighting Xenos. That will give us a lot more damage against Xenos. 5% armor, 5% critical damage to Xenos and demons. You're missing boots. So I'll give you the Commissar boots. Okay. Some other things here. This is not going to help me now.
I won't suffer this.
Oh, I can't use that? Oh, that's up here. This counts as a necklace, while this counts as like a brooch. I'm not seeing anything here that's really making a big difference for me. We'll just keep... I mean, something up here must give me better combat. This does. Non-tack. Extra AP might come in handy. This weapon I'm not sure of. In case someone gets close to me. Alright. I think this is good. So... Right, so... But, up everybody.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
What's going on over here? Hang on here, hang on here, hang on here. This is the Space Marine. And if I'm going to talk to him... thing. Go back to this. I want the Imperium lore up. I want my fellowship up too. Logic, what does this do? 10 to all skills, no. And can do any failed test once. Alright, let's do this. Let's save the game here. Dirty enough to stop a tank, the fury of a post-human. Thought I saw. Stinging softly under his breast, the man of enormous proportions is intently stripping raw meat from the bone with his teeth. His unwashed red hair is falling into his face. His beard is matted and bloodstained. The aforementioned teeth look more like fangs than any human equivalent. Yeah, this is one of the Emperor's angels. This is an angel of death, a space marine. Adeptus Astartes. Continue. Success. Tattooed scars, body of which first appear abstract together with angular images of a wolf's mouth and a bared fangs. This person, genetically offspring of Lehman Russ, the space wolves of Ferris. Kneel before him, all hail, angel of the Emperor. Study the man. Huge body with straggling, outgrown red hair perfectly suits the deep, chilling voiced beast of the man in the guise of a man. Tribal scar-like tattoos cover his chest, arms, back, and glimpse of integrated braids in his mass of unwashed hair. His body bears so many pale scars you cannot count them all. His muscles bulge beneath his skin like boulders. He looks like a statue carved from stone. It is clear that the captivity has sapped the prisoner of none of his physical prowess. Your assessment is confirmed when you spot the remains of a Dukari in a pile of carrion at his feet. Likely one of the homunculus servants. The Dukari's flesh appears to be making a fine snack for your new acquaintance. Who are you?
I am a wolf.
I am a wolf. But he is clearly more accustomed to mauling and killing than thinking. But you detect a certain shrewdness. After looking you over, he says, I am a wolf. How did you come here?
My pack answered the Inquisition's call and came to the Coronis Expanse. There was a battle, and then the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings. To a feast of bolters they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by scythes and clean. The pups he sent scattering, and there stood alone the paths guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The song of swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought down. Was that clear enough? This saga sounds less interesting in prose. That butcher sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's angels, the space wolves of Fenris, or the great Lehman Russ in your corner of the galaxy? For his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, the Xenos fear my will. Watch your tongue, servant, or I will rip out your liver and eat it so I can discover from what tainted source comes your... And why do you want to know?
I've messed up somehow.
My pet, the young... A predator does not eat only when it is hungry. There are many reasons to eat.
Back of his hand. And the song sings to himself. Try to join in the singing. Oh boy. Got a 71 chance. Success! Close your eyes. Enter in the flow of the song. Slipping into a fast-flowing mountain river, words rise up and naturally in your mind. They are not the same ones sung by a prisoner, but you sense their openness. Verses flow from your lip full of surprisingly poetic metaphors, bloody details, a nameless hero fighting monsters under the light of unfamiliar stars.
You are one who has sought the mute of the Skjalds, I see. In the long haul, some of my brothers would be eager to tell you of their exploits, so that you would sing a saga of their deeds. To get what you want, you will have to convince two very headstrong individuals. Me and my captor.
Okay. What?
Let us walk this path to the end.
I require your aid. After processions, if you had something, perhaps a remarkable piece of organics, I might grant you a few short moments of my time. I'm ready to offer myself. Will you take my flesh? I will take more than flesh. I can extract something far more value from a single thread of your organics. This does intrigue. I do not remove much of her. The functionality will not. Really, why? This will be a step on the path of atonement for the heirs of the path. Accept. And you'll go through to the spirit stone, heart, strike, collect all three samples at once. So fragile. Do your work, flesh stealer. I do not fear you, I do not feel pain. Sampling was successful. I have no further need of you. Okay. I'd like to take the stake. Monkeying male, altered genetic versus such a phenomenal parameters. I previously studied two other specimens of the same breed, have yet untangled their genetic secrets. I also prefer losing the final specimen with an undesirable denied. Not release, no. With him, no. No. Loss of some monkey can... This one. Perhaps the genetic subtype of all three specimens was defective, and this has caused limited set. In that case, the lost specimen would not be significant. I recommend pain as a mean of pacification. You can take his armor. I found it entirely unintriguing. Take my leave. What happened to Yurlit, though? Let's look at her.
I align my path with yours. For now.
What did she lose? Doesn't show her I'm missing anything.
I have traveled far darker paths.
No, everybody. Everybody over here. Help. Alright. I need your help. Without stopping his chewing, but his precious gesture, his effective crudeness of mind and manner placed by focus and cunning. Fight the even the heretic not no. 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 Slay Xenos. He's a space marine.
Why didn't you say that at the start? What did you expect? Did you think you would have to set the slaughter under the bloodthirsty killer's nose, and it would rush off to do your bidding? You speak well. I have heard these bookish words many times before, but this is the first time I have heard them spoken with such resolve. I see that you believe in them, that you live by them. I respect that. I will help you. Let no one say that I forgot my duty to the All-Father. It seems Tervantias is not as clever as he likes to appear if he's letting me out of the cage. The joke is on him. Good steel I have already. But if we are going hunting, I will need my wolf skin. What did you say your name was?
Going back his head lets out blood-chilling howl. One that contains the deranged mirth of evil spirits dancing on an ivy cliff. Predatory grin blooms on his face. Ufar's abilities. Ufar is a space wolf, a mighty space marine, but still respects his allies and fear in his foes. But because Ufar takes up 4 cells instead of 1, certain orcs may work differently. Does not use cover or conventional human armor and weapons. His unique ability allows him, once per combat, instead of losing consciousness to having wounds reduced to 0, to become incapacitated for 2 rounds. While in this state, Ufar cannot be targeted or attacked or suffer damage. He also counts as full cover for his allies. Once 2 rounds of combat, can act again, regains 50% of maximum wounds. Furthermore, Ufar is an arch-militant. An arch-militant keystone ability allows them to gain a stack of versatility each time they make an attack, whose type is different from previous one of the arch-militants choose. For that purpose, his attacks are single-shot melee attack, single target or burst, area attack, and range attack, but range burst. For each of these effects and their weapon skill, blessed skills are increased by 5. The Archmilitant accumulates 4 more stacks of effect. Their attacks start dealing an additional 3 times his weapon strength bonus, or 3 times the Archmilitant's ballistic damage, whichever is greater. Oh my goodness. We have an Adeptus Astartes on the team.
I cannot be leashed.
Holy mackerel. Wolfskin. Yeah. An Astartes bolter. Astartes combat knife. A bigger bolter. This is a pistol. This is just a two-handed bolter. Power gloves. There's his wolf pelt. Power boots. Holy mackerel. I don't think there's not a whole lot he can use. But let's take a look. I don't think there's any weapons he's going to be able to use. None of the armor's going to fit him. So, what have I got here? Well, he's going to be moving a lot. Let's grab this, equip that. That might be cool. Equip this. So many things that he just cannot even use. I'm not worried about logic on him. See if he can even use medkits. Yeah, paltry. I expect he's going to be moving, so I'm not worried about any of this stuff. Alright, so here he cannot use a medkit. So if I give him this, can he now use medkits? No. Cannot use medkits. So what can he use? He can use grenades. I don't think he can use any stimulants because they won't work on him. Give me one of these. These. Give me one of these. Puny. There you go. We have a Space Marine. Which reminds me, we should probably redo our grenades of other gear here. So we've got to level everybody. This ought to be interesting. Oh! Wait a minute. I think everybody is now a what do you call it? An exemplar. Oh, I got to do 15 ranks here. Okay. But yeah, we're exemplars. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So let's see. So you're an exemplar. What would I do with you? Oh, this is going to take me a while to figure all this out. All right, I'm going to freeze it here because I want to figure out what. Yeah, cancel. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do with Ufar. He is not. Hang on here. He is an arch-militant, so I got to figure all of his arch-militant skills. You know, I'm surprised. As a space marine, I thought his strength, toughness, you know, coercion, awareness would be higher. He's only level 20 right here. How many hit? Wow, there's part of it. He's got 144 hit points compared to, you know, like Avalarder comes in at 85.
Join me in prayer.
I'm listening.
State your intention.
Blessed
My
is
paltry
Valesius'
73, so he's
bloodline.
got twice the hit points my main character has, Malik has. All right, let's save it here. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.